It's garlic planting time. I am late this year, really late. It is January 2nd, and I'm just getting the garlic ready to go into the ground. I'm just gonna get to it. I'm gonna head out. Let's see what Biggs is doing out here. So Biggs is out here today getting the rows ready. So he's got them pretty much ready for me to just get the garlic into the ground. We loosen up the soil so that that garlic has some space to expand as it's growing. He's loosening it up now, and then he'll put some lines in there, and I'll get some cloves into the ground. Again, this is a late planting year for us, but it's so warm, the roots will still have a chance to get themselves set. So Malik's finished getting all the lines in. Now my next phase, I'm gonna go ahead and get all the garlic into the ground. And what I usually do is I separate them out somewhere between 6 and 8 inches apart. And the rows, they can be anything from, because I got 2 rows on each one of these. They could be anything ranging from 8 inches to a foot apart. And I just take the cloves and I just push them down in the ground, and I cover them with soil, and I just keep going down. At this point, once you get it all prepped, it's pretty quick. You just go down the row and you just pop them in, and you cover them. And what I do is I cover them with leaves afterwards, and that'll jump start that root growth for me. This is what you're shooting for garlic. This is what I shoot for anyway. I get my cloves in the ground, and then I cover it with the leaves that I collected in the fall. A lot of folks send their leaves away. We're kind of trained and taught to send our leaves away to the township, but letting the leaves break down on your lawn or in your garden is one of the healthiest things you could do. It kind of feeds your soil. But it's a double for me. I use it not only to help get some nutrients back down to the ground here, but also to, when you plant this late in the winter, to give your garlic a jump start. This kind of provides a little bit of a warming layer here so that they can get started before the ground actually freezes. So what you see here is what the rest of these 2 beds is going to look like in a moment. I basically just pile my leaves up alongside the garden here, and I grab them, and then I just sprinkle them. I don't put it too thick in here, but it's going to be 3 or 4 inches of leaves on each of the beds that the garlic is planted in. That'll give them the cover that they need. If and when the ground freezes, don't know if we'll get that this year, but this is giving me the jump start. If I notice that these things are taking off, I've had a few winters where they took off a little too fast and they started sending their shoots up, and I had to remove those leaves. So that's planting garlic. So that's it. I've got the leaves covering each of the beds. They'll stay like this for at least 3 months, 4 months. And right around, I want to say late March, early April, I'll begin to see some of those shoots popping up. If I see it sooner than that, I'll be pulling these leaves off. So that's planting garlic, and it's a fun ride.